G'day friends, Merry Christmas! Welcome to December. I just wanted to give you a quick update. I know I don't usually do this, but there's been so much going on since I got back from holidays that honestly, I just feel like maybe some people might have missed some things, or just in case you're not on Facebook or not on Instagram, I did have some happenings going on, so I wanted to kind of share that with you. Now, everything I mentioned today will be linked in the description box below. I'm such a proper YouTuber when I do that. So please don't stress, all of those links will be there for you. I just wanted to mention a few things that were going on. First and foremost, because it's not really Christmas related, I guess I'm gonna try and go chronologically. Oh, by the way, I'm framed like this because I need this area for some little video clips if I want to put any in. Cat looks like it's about to ruin my video. Bianca, do you need something? Okay. Alright, so the first thing we got going on in the Berkmates Creative Outlet Facebook group is the Daisy Pics, the collaborative book project that we worked on together through Inktober 2018. I have selected all the pieces. Now, originally I was going to select 30 pieces and put one of my own in there, but then I just got way too carried away. It was honestly so difficult to do it. I don't think I've ever been through such a difficult selection process before. In fact, I know I haven't. There were over 600 entries in the Facebook group alone, and then over 600 tagged entries on Instagram as well. So together I was looking at over 1,000 different pieces to put into a 31-page book. So essentially I did choose 31 illustrations to flesh out the whole book, and I also chose a front cover and a back cover art. They are all up in the Facebook group in an album of Daisy Pics. It's also pinned at the top of the group as well as an announcement. So if you see your image in there, first of all, congratulations. All we need to do going forward is get the release form to me. There's instructions on how to do it in the Facebook group, and also the final image to put in the book, whether that's a 300 dpi unedited scan, if you can manage that, or a very clear high resolution unedited photo. Otherwise, there is an email address listed, and we can talk about how you want to move forward. If you would like to send me the piece, I can scan it, put it in the book for you. But either way, all the instructions are on the Facebook group. So congratulations again to the people that were chosen, and to everybody else that contributed. I just want to say the most heartfelt thank you, because it was such an incredibly difficult job, and that is a testament to all the creativity and hard work and effort that you put into that. And as much as I want to complain that it was such a difficult job, it was also such a rewarding job to do as well, because I got to relive all of those Inktober experiences. I know it took me a long time, and I'm so sorry for that, but I'm looking forward to getting everything formatted and put in the book and then sending it off to the printers. My own personal Inktober book is already at the printers and should be here maybe within a week or so. So keep your eye out for that if you're looking to purchase just one of my own Inktober drawings, but the other one will be all of the collaborative drawings that I've chosen, and I'll throw a couple of my illustrations in the inside cover and back inside cover. It's just going to be packed full of just such an eclectic mix of illustrations. It was really, really fun to look at when they were all put together. So thank you all again for that. That's the Daisy Inktober message that I had for you. My next message is for Merry Mixed Media, the mini course. I have uploaded my very first online workshop, and it is free, completely free. I'm going to put a little, the little promo teaser video that I put on Instagram and is also on the website as well. So I have joined Teachable, which is an online platform where I can host my own online workshops and courses, which is what I'm going to be doing going into 2019. Now, that doesn't mean that everything's going to change everywhere else. I know some people get a little bit stressed when things change, but I just wanted to reassure you that I still have an upload schedule for YouTube, and that will look like one video per week going into 2019. I'm planning on a return to Playtest Patreon. It will be called Playtest 2, and instead of the T, it'll be a little 2. It's extra, but that's in the cards for next year as well. And also still doing monthly challenges, but they might look a little bit different next year. I don't know if we'll be going forward with daily videos next year, but possibly still completing all of the challenge, but having them 7 pieces to 1 video. So weekly videos for daily challenges. There's a couple of reasons I did that. I don't really want to bore you, but algorithm-wise on YouTube, I noticed that they tend to do very poorly when the channel is oversaturated, and I do think that having, you know, almost 40, I don't know how many there was, but something like that, crazy videos going up in October, actually saw one of the worst periods from my YouTube channel. So I'm just going to restructure a few things to see how it goes. Obviously, everything's open to change, and I will just go with the flow, but just kind of feeding off some of my ideas for you. Oh, and this was about Merry Mix Media. So the course itself is 3 very small lessons, you could call them. They call them lectures on the site. Essentially, there are 2 tutorials, and then there's 1 video where it's a big trip to Disneyland. The first one, we're going to look at 5 ways to a washi wonderland, which I also have some new washi wonderland merch. Merch will be linked down below as well. There's 5 ways to a washi wonderland, where we look at fun ways to get washi tape into your journals, because if you're anything like me, you've been hoarding it since last Christmas, perhaps the Christmas before, and you've still got full rolls but want to buy more. So we're going to look at how to use up some of that washi. Second lesson, we're going to Ornamental Elves, which is a journaling layout, a fun little ornament journaling layout with a bit of creativity involved there. And then a third video where we go into Disneyland at Christmas and kind of sketch around the park. I call it sketching on location, but I've had some really, really fun recommendations for what to call that. One of my faves was osmosis, which I know is just going to be way too sciencey for me. You know me, I'm not really great at science, but I do know what osmosis is. Anyway, I thought that was a really good thing too, because essentially what I like to do, and I've done this before, is go into these settings and actually let the environment dictate how I want to create. So it's kind of sketching people, sketching fashion, sketching location, kind of just absorbing myself into that environment and seeing what happens. And it was really fun. We went and soaked up all the merriment of Christmas at Disneyland, and that is the third part of the Merry Mix Media course. Now, it is a mini course, and I just want to keep stressing that, because essentially this is my gift to you for Christmas, but there is an ulterior motive to it. In full transparency, I can't help myself. I wanted to have the learning curve on Teachable before I did my first online workshop, which is slated to start kind of sooner in 2019. Kind of wanted to get the learning curve out of the way before I started that, and I thought this would be a really good experience for me to get feedback, for people to enjoy getting to know the site risk-free. So having it free so that if you wanted to join workshops next year, you could have already had an experience on this platform, kind of know how it works, see if it really is for you, because for some people this won't be their jam, but for some people this will be right up your alley. So I wanted to give you the opportunity to get hands-on with it before you committed to investing in online workshops next year. So there are a few ulterior motives, I guess, but at the end of the day, it is a free online mini course. It's linked down below, and we already have, I'm filming this literally a day after we've launched, we already have over 400 students in there, which is just nuts. And I don't know what to do about my email notifications now. My inbox is blown up. I'm so sorry if you've sent me an email recently, because I will probably have lost it. But in any case, Merry Mix Media has started, and I would love for you to join if that's something you're interested in. I know some people are getting really into it for December daily, which is something that I teased for myself, and then I remembered I'd already done 3 full prompts lists this year. So having done 93 pieces for prompts lists, I thought maybe a December daily, but just pushing it a little too far, because I also wanted to get some YouTube videos up for Christmas as well. So I have opted out of December daily this year. I shouldn't say opted out, I've never done it before, but it is very appealing to me, and I'm living vicariously through each and every one of you. So please use the hashtag #MerryMixMedia if you want to have your work found by other students, or if you want me to look at it, please tag me on Instagram. Feel free to share in the Berkmates Creative Outlet Facebook group. I'm all about the sharing. I love to see what you're doing and how you're keeping creative this Christmas season. It is very hectic, I know, for a lot of people at Christmas, and I really do think it is important to take the time to creatively express yourself. Doesn't have to be good, doesn't have to be amazing, but just to get it out so you know you've at least done one thing for yourself this season. Because as lovely as it is to make this all about others, you want to make sure that your cup is full before you start giving that overflow to other people. And I really do think that creative expression helps people do that. So it helps me do it anyway, and the only advice I can give is from my own personal perspective. So Merry Mix Media is there for you. How many more times can I say Merry Mix Media? Also, I should mention, there's a link down below if you want to shop any of the supplies that are recommended for the course. Whatever I could find on Amazon, it is in my Amazon influencer page. So it's a really quick and easy way to find all the products that you might want to try for the class, that you've seen used in the class and you can't find anywhere. I will say this much, they are affiliate links, so I do get a small commission from each sale. It is really, really tiny, but honestly it does add up. So I thank you again again for purchasing through those links. It doesn't cost you any extra, it's just literally Amazon give me a cut of their profits. But when I list the products, they're listed at a certain price, and I don't know if you know this, but Amazon sometimes does fluctuate prices. So as much as I want to say, oh, go out and buy this, it's really cheap and really affordable, sometimes if a lot of people go and buy it all at once, they will fluctuate that price up because it looks like a popular item. So I feel weird about telling you to go and buy anything. This is why I don't want you to go and buy anything unless you're specifically looking for something. For the most part, I've had a lot of success on Amazon, but sometimes I do notice things are fluctuated for a certain period, especially after Black Friday, which we're kind of in that Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Thanksgiving sale season. So just be a little bit discerning. Sometimes you can find it cheaper somewhere else. Irrespective, the page is there for you in case you want a quick and convenient link. I have done that work for you. And I think that's enough about Merry Mix Media. The last thing I wanted to mention is Creative Jumpstart 2019. I know I took on 55 billion projects this year and it's not slowing down. So I'm really glad I just finished my little holiday break at home. That was very rejuvenating, very relaxing. And I feel excited to keep going with everything that I had planned. I feel a lot more peaceful about what I'm doing moving forward, a lot less scatterbrained. Beforehand, literally, I think I was on the edge of a nervous breakdown. Please don't go back and watch those videos and try and catch it. But Creative Jumpstart is actually an online kind of event, I would say. It's a month of bite-sized kind of videos all about creativity. They range in offering, but it's all creative based and it's all centered around a theme, and 2019's theme is My Home is My Castle. So I've personally done an art journaling spread for that, and they're very short little projects. They could be art journaling, it could be on a canvas, it could be some home decor, it could literally be anything. I haven't seen what the other creators have done, but there is a group of really fantastically creative people in there that have all contributed to the workshop. So I do have a link, an affiliate link for that down below as well. And it does start to become more and more expensive as the launch date approaches, but it is still on sale at the moment. So if you are interested in kind of creatively jump-starting your 2019, then I would encourage you just to go and check it out. There's a link down below, and like I said, there's an affiliate link, so anyone that uses that link to sign up will remit a part of their sign-up fee to me. Again, no extra cost to you. Affiliate links, I don't know if I've ever explained affiliate links. To me, they didn't make sense either, but I'll just give you a quick rundown. Affiliate links don't really ever change the price of anything, as far as I'm concerned, the ones that I've been involved in anyway. So say you sign up for something and it's $10, the person that you bought that from, if they've bought it from my link, that person will remit part of their profits to me for getting you to sign up. So it's a marketing strategy, it's a cross-promotional tool, but it is a really fantastic way to kind of thank people for bringing their audiences to a new place. And I'll be honest, I only ever really accept affiliate links from people that I think my audience would enjoy. There have been sponsorships before, like paid promotional videos, that I have turned down before, just because I don't think they're products that I would necessarily use, or maybe you wouldn't use, and I wouldn't want to promote that to you unless I actually thought you'd have an interest in it. So even though I have started with affiliate links since Mindy Lacefield's course last year, I've only ever really tried to accept affiliate links for courses or events or products or anything that I actually think you might get use out of. So that's all I wanted to say about that. I don't know if some people get a little confused about affiliate links, maybe feel like they're paying extra, but it is typically the same price whether you purchase it from the link or without the link. The link is a way for that website to track down who sent you there and kind of, I guess it's like a sales commission in a store, but like the online version. I feel like I've chatted my own ears off. I think that was all I had to say. If I had anything else to say, I'm sure you could catch it on Instagram, or just leave me a comment, send an email. Hopefully I can find it in the sea of sign-up emails that I have. Thank you again for joining me this entire year, for last year, for the year before if you were joining since then. I'm really excited for where 2018 took us. I'm really happy for the journey that we all had this year. I've seen such incredible work from so many people. And the thing that I love the most is that it's not level specific. I don't ever go out to look at people that have really mastered a technique or are the top of their field in a certain medium, or you know what I mean? Like, the thing that I get the most joy out of is seeing how creatively expressed people are, seeing how much passion and joy they have for what they're doing. And I think that is the most motivating thing for me to see, whether the piece is something that that person actually deems a failure for them. If I've seen them in a real process, in a real struggle, but get to a better place, or having figured something out, or noticing a pattern that they've been developing and then try to work off of it. I think that's the kind of stuff that really keeps me super engaged with all of you. And so I want to thank you, because without your transparency in your creative journeys, I certainly wouldn't feel so comfortable to share mine. And that is a testament to you. How many times have I said testament as well? I feel like I've got a very limited vocabulary this year. I blame all the Lifetime movies I've been watching recently. Thank you so much for watching. Hope this update was helpful. If you have any more questions, put them in the comments below, and have a wonderful Christmas. I'll be back next week for a tutorial video, I think. I haven't planned it, but I think so. Okay, bye.